Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MOHAMAD from class JBA 251 2D. Today I will be presenting about time value of money and work capital management. First, let's take a look at chapter 6, Mathematics of Finance. We will talk about time value of money. So, what is time value of money? Time value of money is a financial principle that states that the value of a dollar is worth more today than the value of a dollar in the future. Money today can be invested and potentially grow into a larger amount in the future. So there are two types of time value of money. First, let's talk about future value. Future value is calculated by multiplying the amount of cash by a function of the expected rate of return over the expected period. Or we can simply say calculating how much today's money will grow in the future. And then there's present value, which is calculated by dividing the future cash flow by a discount factor that incorporates the amount of time that will pass and expected interest rates. Or we can simply say how much future's money will be worth today. Here are some symbols that will be used in time value of money. First, we have PV, which is present value, FV for future value, K, which is interest, discount or compound rate, and the number of periods, and A, annuity amount. And on the white part of the infographic is all the formulas that will be used in time value of money. Now we will talk about chapter 7, working capital management. Working capital management is the process of efficiently managing a company's current assets and liabilities to ensure it can meet short-term obligations, maintain liquidity, and optimize its operations. Working capital management involves day-to-day decisions, investment in current assets. Working capital management is total current assets such as cash, inventories, and etc. And to find net working capital, we can use the formula current assets minus current liabilities. There are three types of policies of working capital management. First is relaxed policy. Relaxed policy is a low-risk policy where firm will maintain large amount current assets coupled with liberal credit policy. It has high liquidity and low return, low productivity of current asset relative to fixed asset. Secondly, we have restricted policy. It's a high-risk policy. It reduces current asset holding to a minimum with a stringent credit policy. It has lower investment in current asset, which enable firm to increase investment. It also gives higher return. Third is moderate policy. It's in between relaxed and restricted policies. It has moderate risk and moderate return. So there's not too much risk and there's not too much return. Investment in current asset as a minimum level without sacrificing liquidity requirements is an efficient way to use funds. There are also three different approaches that we can use. First, hedging approach. It matches maturity of the assets with maturity of the financing. We use temporary financing for temporary current assets and use permanent financing to finance permanent assets. It has moderate risk with moderate return. Second approach we can use is aggressive. Aggressive is a short-term financing to finance some permanent assets. Finance fixed assets with long-term financing which have high risk and high return. And lastly, we have conservative approach. Conservative approach is the lowest risk of them all, and we use long-term financing for majority of its assets. It has low risk and low return. That's all from me. My name is MOHAMAD. Thank you so much for watching this video.